Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS examination. My name is Sapna Dhameja and I will be your examiner for this part of the test, and this test will be recorded. May I know your full name, please?
Yes, my full name is Arzu Verma.
How may I address you?
You can address me with my first name, Arzu.
May I see your identification, please?
Yes, you may. Here is my ID.
Thank you so much. Okay. So, may I know, Arzu, where do you live?
Yes, I live in a small town of Haryana, which is known as Tohana, and which is also known as City of Canals.
Wonderful. Okay. Are you working or a student?
No, I am a student, and currently I am pursuing my masters.
Okay, so Arju, now few questions will be based on morning time. Do you like getting up early in the morning?
Yes, I do like getting up early in the morning because I feel mornings are more peaceful and serene, which helps me to start my day with a positive mindset. And also, watching the sunrise makes me feel refreshed.
That's wonderful. Okay, what do you usually do in the morning, Arju?
In the morning, I usually wake up early and do my morning formalities first, and after that, I do some light exercise or stretching to keep me active. And after that, I have my breakfast or plan my day, and I like keeping my morning more energetic and productive.
That's good. Okay, what did you do in the morning when you were little?
Okay, so when I was a child, I lived in a hostel. So my morning used to be very fixed routine. So we had to wake up early in the morning and do exercise regularly. So my morning was very
So your mornings were quite busy at that
busy.
time.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, are there any difference between your mornings now and in the past?
Yes, definitely. There are some differences in my mornings now and in the past. Earlier, I live in my hostel, so my mornings used to be very fixed daily routine. So I had to wake up early and do exercise regularly and follow the routine strictly. So, but now my mornings are a bit more flexible, and I still try to wake up early and stay productive, but I have more freedom now. So yeah.
That's good. Okay, so Arju, do you spend your mornings doing the same things on weekends and the weekdays? And why?
Okay. So no, my mornings are not the same on weekends and weekdays. On weekdays, I wake up early and follow the routine. But on weekends, I tend to wake up late and keep things more relaxed and unhurried.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
Okay, so before proceeding further to this nice interview, here I would like to inform you that at your IELTS partner, we are offering online classes for IELTS. All the modules, be this is reading, writing, listening, or speaking. Many of the students, they previously have taken our classes and got good results, and still so many students, not only from India but across the world, they are taking our classes for IELTS. So if you guys wish to enroll in our classes, then you can. First of all, you can book a free demo class. The number is displayed in the description, or it is given in the pin comment too. So if you wish to enroll, then first of all you can book a free demo class, and later on you can enroll in our classes. Thank you so much. Okay, now a few questions will be based on friends. Do you invite friends at your home?
Yes, definitely. I like to invite my friends at home because it feels nice to spend time with your friends at a very relaxed environment. We can talk, share experiences, and which can help us stay connected. And with it, we can strengthen our bond.
So, do you really invite to them?
Yes.
Okay, because you feel that in that way you are able to make your bond more stronger with
Yes.
them. Okay, do you prefer to spend time with one friend or with a group of friends?
Okay. As I am a ambivert, so I really enjoy both the company, but I prefer a group of friends to invite my home. I feel more connected to them. It feels so comfortable, and we can talk more, and we can gossip a lot.
Okay, do you often go out with your friends?
Yes, I often go out with my friends sometimes, but we all are busy now, so we don't get much time to meet.
Okay, do you have a friend you have known for a long time?
Yes, of course. I have a friend whom I have known for a long time. We met during my school days, and since then we have stayed connected. And even though our life has become busy, but we still talk sometimes and gives updates uh, about our lives to each other.
Okay, so where do you often meet each other? And who is she or who is he?
Okay, so we often meet each other at a cafe or a nearby park in our free time. So yeah, we talk a lot and we can enjoy with each other.
Where do you often meet each other?
Okay, we often meet each other at a cafe or a nearby park in our free time, and sometimes we hang out at each other's home and talk for hours.
What do you usually do with your friends?
Okay, we go out for to eat, watching movies, and sometimes just sit together and enjoy each other's company.
Okay, how important are friends to you?
Yes, my friends are very important to me because I feel they always supported me in my thick and thin, and I can share my thoughts and feelings to them without any hesitation, and they always feel me better in my difficult situation.
That's wonderful. Now, few questions will be based on walking. Do you walk a lot, Arzu?
Yes, of course, I do walk a lot in the morning. It feels refreshed, active, and energetic for the whole day.
Okay, did you often go outside to have a walk when you were a child?
Yes, when I was a child, I often go outside for a walk around my neighborhood. I used to enjoy playing and walking around
Yes.
with my friends, and it was a fun and active part of my life.
Okay, why do people like to walk in the parks?
Okay, so people like to walk in the park because they help them to stay calm and feel close to nature, and the fresh air and greenery makes them to feel calm and reduce stress.
Okay, where would you like to take a long walk if you get a chance?
Okay, if I had a chance to walk around a long walk, it will be on a quiet hill area because I feel it would be refreshing to enjoy a natural beauty.
Okay, where did you go for a walk lately?
Sorry. I went to walk for lately around my neighborhood. I just walked through streets, saw people around, and enjoyed the fresh air.
That's wonderful. Okay, now this is end of the part one, Arzu, and I am giving you a cue card. And on the cue card, you would have to speak at least for a minute or two.
Okay.
But for that, I'm giving you 1 minute to plan your answer. This is your cue card, and these are the prompts.
Okay.
And if you wish to make notes, then you can.
Okay.
Okay, Arju, you may start speaking now.
Yes, ma'am. In everyone's life, there is someone who inspires us and motivates us to do better. For me, that person is Priyanka Chopra. She is not just only a successful actress, but also a strong and confident personality who has made her mark at an international level. She began her journey after winning Miss World 2000, which was a major milestone in her life. After that, she worked in many successful Bollywood movies and later made her place in Hollywood as well. So I really admire her confidence, dedication, and the way she builds her career step by step. And I truly appreciate the way she handles the every question and speaks with confidence. she seems to have an answer to everything, which shows her presence of mind and a strong personality. So and in addition, I really admire her performance in the movie Barfi. She portrayed her character very naturally and beautifully. If I ever get a chance, I would love to meet her, and I want to ask how she handles her success and manage uh, to stay confident at such a high level. So for me, meeting her would be a dream come true and motivating experience.
That's wonderful. Okay, this is end of the cue card, Arzu. Now I'm going to ask you some follow-up questions, and all the follow-up questions will be based on the cue card. Okay, what are the advantages and disadvantages of being a famous child or a famous person?
Okay, so being a famous child has both positive and negative sides. On the one hand, they get recognition, opportunities, and also sometimes financial support at very young age, which can help them to build their career very early. On the other hand, they often lose their privacy and cannot enjoy a normal childhood. And also, they may feel very pressurable to perform well all the time, which can affect their mental health.
Do you have some examples of these children?
I have seen many celebrities who are we can call the nepotism, but they can't perform well, and people used to criticize them. So
Okay.
it may affect their health.
Okay, what can today's children do to become famous?
Okay, nowadays children have many platforms to show their talent. They can use social media, participate in talent shows, or create content on platforms like YouTube. And if they are consistent and creative, they can easily get attention. But however, I feel that it is also important to focus on education, not only just run behind fame.
Okay, what can children do with their fame?
Okay, if the children use their fame very wisely, they can become role model for others, and they can spread awareness about important issues like health, education, or environment. And they also support charities and help needy peoples. And yes, they should stay humble also, and not let fame change their behavior.
That's good. Okay, do people become famous because of their talent?
In mostly cases, people become famous because of their talent. But nowadays, in today's era, we can see that many people become famous because of viral content and social media trends. But in my opinion, talent brings long-term success, while short-term fame cannot last for a long time.
That's good. Okay, thank you so much. This is end of the speaking. So now this is time to give the feedback for Arju's interview. I am quite happy and satisfied. She had given me such a wonderful interview. She has been preparing at Your IELTS Partner platform for IELTS just for a month, and she had learnt a lot. Amazing. Because throughout her journey in just 1 month, she had learned that how to express her ideas, how to elaborate her ideas, be this is part one, cue card, or follow ups. Moreover, she had taken care of all the criteria, be this is fluency and coherence, this is lexical resource, grammatical range and accuracy, and the pronunciation part. Though she had done some rare grammatical errors in between, but I personally think that while doing preparation ahead, she could be able to overcome this very soon. And today I would give her 7.5 band score for this performance. It was really amazing performance. Why? Because she had taken care of fluency and coherence timely. She was using the connectors, which made me quite satisfied. And she was using good starters while starting her answers, be this was part one or the follow up part. And in the grammatical range and accuracy, that she was doing some rare grammatical errors, but she knew that how to speak complex, compound, active and passive sentences, and this what is required in IELTS examination. Moreover, in case of vocabulary or lexical resource, she used variety of good words, be this was part 1 cue card or follow up, and this what is required because always examiners always look for the rare and common words whatever speakers are using, and they give band score accordingly because for vocabulary band score counts on. And coming to the pronunciation part, in the part 1, part 2 and part 3, she was really good. She was clear at pronunciation. I was able to understand what she wanted to convey. So overall I'm giving 7.5 score. But even I hope in the real examination or in future she can be able to get 8.5 or 9 band score in the speaking with little more efforts. Here I would say that what effort she has to do. In the part 3, she needs to add some examples. This is really very important. And if examiner may ask why and how question, then she needs to understand that how to deal those why and how questions. And if she understands these things very well, then no doubt she could be able to get 8.5 or 9 band score in the real examination. Thank you so much.